She's working at the period tonight. You say my name, yes. Working at the period. Working at the period tonight.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Alina Joy, and if you do know who I am, welcome back, girl. This is for my girls that want to learn how to do a little 1-2, something quick, something cutesy, something very high quality but still minimal effort. Okay, y'all see how I burnt? Look, I burned myself. Y'all, I literally felt like my skin sizzled. But anyways, so the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my face, and I like to use this Danessa Myricks water powder serum because I have oily skin and I love this stuff for like a light natural day. So the way this works is it's like a little thing right here, and you just press it down, and I love it. And I just rub it in real good. Should I put makeup over this burn? I didn't wear makeup to work today because I just didn't know what to do. Like, okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is glue my brows down with this NYX brow glue. And y'all, I was in like my little straight brow phase, and I like shaved off half my brows so that I could achieve that, and it was cute. Like, I don't regret doing it, but like now I'm in the phase where my eyebrows are growing back, and I just don't know what to do. Like, straight brows eat though. I see why y'all be doing that. It's just I'm not about to keep shaving off my brows. So now for foundation, I'm gonna go in with this Ilia foundation stick, and this is the shade 28N Mora, and this is something that I love for like an easy light day. Like, look how it just glides on, super easy. Like, look at the coverage too. That's how it looks when you first put it on. Then I just take any brush and I just blend it out. Look how easy that blends out. I feel like this is a really good product for a light everyday makeup look. It's super easy. I love the formula. I love that. And let me just shout out my skin, y'all. My skin has been going through it with this new trend that I've been on. I got a stronger strength. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. And I was going through it, but now I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I was breaking out. I think I was what do you call that, purging? But I didn't know because I didn't purge the first time. Like, I've been on trip for years. This is the third time I went up a strength. So I've never purged before. I didn't know what was going on. But now I'm seeing the light. So now that that's on and that's blended out, the next thing that I'm going to do is put my concealer on. And this is the Fenty Beauty concealer. I swear by this concealer, y'all. I don't know why. This is just my favorite. And this is the shade 300. And normally I would do 2 different concealers. But for like a more everyday, I just do one. And this is the lighter one, but I just go right on in, girl. And I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush, and this is the 402 one. This is the setting brush, I think. And I'm gonna just drag it on out, girl. Like, sometimes people stay in here, sometimes people like to drag it out. For more of like an everyday look, I don't really have like a specific way I blend it out. I just make sure it's under the eye. See, like, just make sure it's in this area, because this is supposed to be like a more effortless kind of look, so we don't really care. Okay, and then I always just make sure it's blended on the nose, and I take the excess and blend it out on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. Okay, so see how we got that effortless bright under eye, but we didn't have to do too much. That's what we want. We want this to be easy, quick, not too much, just enough. So for a blush, when it comes to like more everyday looks, I like to go more of like the orange warm coral route, and then like for fuller beats, I like to go like the pink routes. So for this one, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty cream blush, and this is the shade Big Melons. I love an orange blush, especially in the summer. And then I'm gonna take, I have 2 of those Real Technique brushes, one for blush and then one for concealer. So this is the blush one, and then I just pat it. And like I said, I don't have like a super precise placement for when it comes to certain stuff on like an everyday makeup look. So for this one, I just make sure it's above my cheekbone, and then I blend it in under my eye. That's it. See that placement? I'll keep it under my eye, and then I just go above my cheekbone, and that's it, girl. That's all you gotta do. And make sure you're blending it really well. That's the biggest thing about blush. You want to blend it very well. You don't want to see where it starts, when it ends, because it's okay to have blush blindness if you do it right. If you're not blending it out and you looking like Bozo the Clown, that's not what blush is about. Like, that's not what that's about, girl. Blend your blush. Blend everything. But yeah, I just keep it above my cheekbones and under my eye, because I like that little baby doll look. But if you don't like the baby doll cutesy look, and if you want it like just right here, that's totally fine. Keep it right there, girl. And then for more of an everyday look, I like to do a little blush. I always do blush. I don't know, I love blush on my nose, but I don't put blush right here on the nose because I feel like it makes my nose look a little big. So I like to do it on the bridge instead. I feel like that's cuter, in my opinion. So when it comes to everyday makeup looks, I skip cream bronzer because, like I said, this is supposed to be easy. This is supposed to be quick. Some things you gotta know that you can skip. And although you can skip cream blush, I choose not to. I'd rather just skip the bronzer. So we're gonna go straight into powder. And this is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Pound Cake. I love this. Is this Pound Cake? Yeah. I love this. Like, I feel like my top powders are Huda Beauty, Laura Mercier, and One Size. Those are my top 3. So I'm just gonna blend out that under eye right quick to get rid of those quick creases that I may have developed. And then I take my beauty blender, dip it in the powder, and just pat. That's a lot. That's fine. So when it comes to that, just blend it under your eyes. Anywhere that you put that lighter concealer is where you want to set the powder with powder. See the difference? I always prefer beauty blenders when it comes to setting with powder, but you can use anything. You can use a beauty blender, you can use a sponge, you can use a powder puff, whatever works for you, and it's gonna make this the quickest, because that's what this is about. This is just what I prefer. Now I'm gonna go on my chin and my forehead. So we're not gonna do any baking or anything because it's not that serious for this look. We're just gonna set it and call it a day. So this step is totally optional. Sometimes I like to do it because I like a little bit more coverage, especially because I have a couple of like dark spots and healing going on. So we're just gonna take the powder foundation, and this is the Fenty powder foundation in the shade 360. And I'm just going to go over the bottom half of my face and then my forehead. Because you see I have like some dark spots or whatever. This is just for that extra coverage without doing too much. So now we're going to do a quick little bronzer, and I'm using the Juvia's Place Bronzing Duo in the shade Tan. It's right there. And I always take a fluffy brush. I like for my bronzer to look, you know, spread out. I like to look tanner. I don't like it to look defined all the time, especially if I'm doing like an everyday quick little one too. It's never that serious. It's never that serious. So just take it. I like to like go with both. Then I go on the edges of my forehead. We're just gonna ignore the burn, okay? And then for my cheek, I like to keep my bronzer up here. I don't like to drag my bronzer down. I don't know why. That's just something that I developed like as a habit that I like, and I think it looks better. So I just keep it right here. That's literally it. And because I have a brush like this, I feel like it looks a little bit more airbrushed and it's effortless, but still you put in the work, you know? So yeah, now you look bronze, effortless, but it's still clean and it's still cute. And then I just take the excess and then just dust it on my eyelids. That's it. Now, since we already have the cream blush going on, this is an extra step that I like to take because I am a blushaholic. I'm going to take the Dior blush in the shade Poppy Coral, and I'm gonna take this random brush. I don't remember where I got this brush from. The rest of these brushes that are pink that you see, this one is a Hello Kitty brush that was a gift, but the rest of the pink ones are from Shein. This one I have no idea. And then I'm just doing a little bit, like that's it. That's all. It's supposed to be every day, and then if I get real into it, then it become a 2-4 instead of a 1-2, and that's where I need to learn where the line stops. Anyways, okay, so now we're gonna do my brows, which is about to be a challenge because they're all over the place. But then again, I don't want like a super precise brow. I use the Kosas brow pencil, and this is black brown, I think. Brown black. And yeah, I'm just gonna lightly, like, this brow is easy because I can follow the shape of it. And then when I do this, I don't press down too hard and I don't draw really long lines. I just do short tapping really lightly. Just gonna pray. Okay, super simple, super easy. We're almost done. This is like the makeup routine that I like to put on that I think is gonna take 10 minutes, but it really takes like 12 to 15. But I try to beat 10 minutes every time, but it's okay. So now I'm just gonna take some mascara and just plop it on my bottom lashes. And this is the Milk Kush Hyro Tubing Mascara. I've actually never used this on my like actual lashes yet, so when I do, I'll let you guys know how I like it. But as of right now, okay, I messed up, but it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Everyone calm down. So when something like this happens, just let it dry, and then when it dries down, just scrape it off with like a spoolie or something. But in the meantime, we're gonna do other things. So now we're gonna do like a little highlight in the inner corner that I always like to do. Something really cute and simple to just elevate it just a little bit. And then I'm gonna do my fake beauty marks like I always do. This is the Sephora liquid liner. I just do one right here and one on my nose. So now I'm just gonna scrape this off. See how easy that is? Yeah. Always wait till it dries. Never try to do it while it's still wet, because then you're gonna ruin your makeup. But we don't want that. So to end it with a cute little lip combo, we're gonna go in with a brown liner, and this is the Makeup Forever liner in Limitless Brown. And let me just start off with saying I've officially upgraded everything. Like, my liners, like my lip liners, were the last thing for me to like be like, I get this from the beauty supply. Like, I'm not gonna spend $20 on a liner. Like, I get it. I love this liner. I love it. See how like perfect of like a chocolate that is? It goes on so creamy. And now for the gloss, this is the Lawless gloss in the shade Velvet. And I think Lawless glosses are one of the best glosses out there. They are so glossy, so shiny, and the shades are like perfect. And then lastly on top, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills gloss in the shade Guava. And then for the setting spray, I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution setting spray. This right here is a game changer, okay? I'm going to always brag on this setting spray because she's really just that girl. I used to use her when I was a cheerleader back in college, and this is one of the setting sprays that will have my makeup lasting the longest. She's super tea. I would not be bragging on her for no reason. This paired with her, oh baby, you're set. Okay guys, and we're all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showing how I like to do my everyday makeup. Also, don't be afraid to let me know what y'all want to see next. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, bye.
She's working at the period tonight. Say my name is working at the period. Working at the period tonight.